Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay. What's up? Oh no. Now I can't. But it was nice while it lasted, I guess. Okay,
What's happening right now?
cool. Well, good luck. And also John's not here, so that's fine. No, you're good. Take your time or just see if anybody, like any of her neighbors have a hotspot or something. Oh, he's here. So hurry up.
How's it going?
It's good. Well, I'm good, but Whitney's struggling. Uh, did you try scanning the QR code or like
So I did.
will that kill you?
No, it just takes me to a web page. So it's like it's searching for it, but it doesn't quite know what to do, which I find odd.
Right. Well, and why would they take you to a web page if they know you can't connect to the internet?
It's just cruel.
Engineering, math, science,
Yeah, all of the above.
mm, all of them.
This might be working. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, and I can see
Yeah.
you and everything.
Oh, that's good.
Hmm.
What if I put you here? And then maybe Abby will respond at some point. Maybe she won't. But either way, that's okay.
Cool.
Oh, yes, she did. Oh, that's a weird password, but that's okay.
Weird, like in what way?
Um, occur 1013.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, not what I expected.
No,
That means something.
I'm sure it does.
He would know. He's a scientist.
Yeah, I got this.
He
Yeah.
can tell when things mean something.
Yeah. There's something special about that number.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work. Occur
Is it
1013.
like occur like when something is happening, or is it occur like what Cardi B says it?
Oh,
I mean, maybe it's supposed to be the Cardi B one, and that's why it's not working.
Yeah, maybe you didn't say it right.
Let me try it on here.
what are you trying to do?
Your mom.
She's trying.
I can't stop it.
Oh, she's trying to connect to the Wi-Fi so that she doesn't keep disconnecting after like 10 seconds of being on Zoom, which is what was happening before you got here.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
I'd get
Yeah,
in and
now
be
we're all
there.
caught up. Yeah.
I'd get kicked.
dang.
2, 3. Yeah.
You know what today is?
M-
What?
Fifth
Fast
of
Sunday.
November. Yeah, that's true too.
I didn't see that.
Still spilled and everything. I'm good.
Dang.
I'm.
Yeah. You're
It's very
traveling anyway. I don't know if Fast Sunday really counts
I always eat
if
on
you're
Fast
traveling,
Sunday
you know?
when I'm traveling, yeah.
And it's so hard not to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna be on the road, I need my energy up.
I mean, you
Yeah.
might as well eat at In-N-Out because that's the Lord's Burger place. So,
Up at Maverick, the Lord's gas station,
Hmm.
the
yep,
burger at the Lord's place.
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
Set up for the
yep.
whole days. Oh, I know what's happening. I'm a silly little goose.
Oh.
And you got to tell us that we already know.
Okay, well,
Blammo. Got him.
I said I'm sorry about the your mom joke, John.
Yeah, but you didn't mean it. I could tell you weren't being sincere.
Mm,
That's why this is happening to you. It's a curse
yes.
for your impoliteness.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a cure for that for me.
Hmm.
Yes.
Did you
I was wrong. There is a cure, and I found it. I'm so cool and sexy.
you found the Wi-Fi connected?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Victory.
Okay. Well, you gotta
I'm so cool and sexy. That's funny. There's two Whitney Boars.
Yeah. If you keep
What?
it like this, it's like it's cinematic. You kind of have two angles, but only for you. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that makes me want to try something.
Yeah. Should we have 8 people
Yeah.
on screen?
Yeah.
I
Come on,
mean,
come on, come on.
it'd be fun.
That's really kind of weird.
Whoa. It's freaky. Mine
This is
knows
the
that it's me. It just wants me to switch, but I don't think I can add both of them because I'm the host. I mean, I could try it, but whatever. It's fine.
I'm this here, so it gets like a side profile.
Yeah, nice. You get every shot of you breaking your fast.
I'm gonna try to have the same thing. So it's right here. I guess right here.
Okay.
Or yeah, that should work right there. It's updating on my phone, unfortunately.
Mm. It's just that what I thought would happen did in fact happen, which is that I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to do it on this. I would have to like send it to like a different account in order to have 2 angles of me. It's very unfortunate.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
On the bright side, it says Olivia is the host now, so you're still in charge.
Oh yeah. That's never gonna change. Don't be ridiculous. What's funny about this one is that like when I moved to the not the speaker view, but like the gallery view where it's supposed to have all 4 of us, it has you all right next to each other, and then mine isn't in the grid. It's in like it's just in the bottom corner separately, like when you're on FaceTime.
Really?
Yeah. I'll let the new John into the waiting room and then I'll show you because he took the spot that like I should be in, but I'm just in the corner instead.
You can't see very well there.
This is odd.
What about there? Is that a good spot?
Okay, nobody say anything important because I'm gonna move back to my laptop.
Do you guys want to see my sword?
Yes.
Okay. This is why we have the multiple cameras. So I don't know if you can see very well, but this thing shines from it's such a beautiful sword. This is like amazing. It's weird having two cameras.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Correct. You weirdos.
Yeah.
We're committed to the bit.
But yeah, she's a cutie. This is a beautiful sword.
How heavy is it?
It's only like 2 or 3 pounds, not too heavy.
That's not bad.
It's really well balanced too. It feels amazing.
You could get into a fight with some orcs with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah. I love the look of like a really elegant sword. I have a lot of feedback in my ear and it makes it hard for me to formulate any thoughts, which is difficult for me anyway. I'm gonna leave on this one. Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks
Is
for
there
joining
still
us.
is there still feedback?
Yeah, it's because of your second video.
There it is.
No,
Oh,
it was
I also
probably because
made
of hers. I think that would be funny though.
a batarang.
Nice.
I made this out of aluminum. So engineering.
When are your mute?
Ah! Rate my setup real quick. Hold on. Oh shoot, this is crazy. Yeah, rate my setup. I don't know if it's working. What the heck?
Well,
Here, we'll go like this.
yeah, I was gonna say you
That's
have to
it.
flip your camera. There it is.
That's a
Oh.
winner, baby.
I've got
Wait,
two
with the
calculators.
battery?
I've got two calculators. This is a graphing calculator. This is a
Ooh.
scientific calculator. That's my
Stop
lamp.
swearing at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is
It's
crazy.
the Lord's Day. What's wrong with you?
Graphing calculator.
Get the
Yeah.
hints.
Sometimes I have to double check my math, and so I use both calculators to make sure I do it right.
You're dual
Is
wielding.
it the calculator that's the issue?
It's not. It's not even the math. I'm just an idiot. But yeah, no. I get worried
You
that
don't have
I'm
to
doing
tell us, John.
I do the same thing twice, and so I gotta make sure that it's right. And sometimes it's not. It's like, what the heck? And it's mostly just because I have the two calculators in different modes. Like if I'm working with
Oh,
like
that'll do it,
triangles,
yeah.
trigonometry,
I was
there's
hoping
radians and
like
degrees.
if you get a different answer on one of the calculators, you can just take a picture of both the calculators with your different answers and send it to your professor and be like, my calculator is broken. You have to give me an A on this assignment. I did everything I could do.
I was gonna say, actually, the answer is Abraham Lincoln.
Ah,
What the heck, man?
I keep
Are you
forgetting
kidding?
I'm in a history class. I hate this.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Oh, cool. So what are we talking about today? What's going on here?
Dinky mechanics, engineering, and math.
Smen.
I forgot about the
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah, teachers.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Dinky teachers, engineering, and math. Mm. Basically, I spent 4 hours on 2 questions yesterday, which isn't
Yeah, did you get them done?
unnormal. Yeah, fortunately, it was a group project, and I decided to quit after I couldn't understand it. And so I was like, this is somebody else's problem. We talked about it, though. We
Nice.
talked about it as a group, and we got it done. I think we got it right. I have no idea, though. I just kind of like,
Did the mango monster help at all?
yeah, tasted good.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
that's
you
the
go.
best flavor.
There's a good one. Yeah,
Hmm.
there's a good one. I might even get one today after I'm done fasting. So,
It's always a good move. You can't go
Yeah.
wrong.
yeah, no.
Where you can go wrong is I got a new energy drink called Alani this week.
Oh, those are good.
They're good. This one, it was the witch's brew flavor, so it tasted like
Ooh.
green apples. It was so yummy. But I made the mistake because I did not check the caffeine content before I drank it. And so I drank it at like 7 p.m. Actually, it wasn't this week. It was last week when I was visiting my family. We were in the bowling alley. I was in the midst of a caffeine-fueled panic attack with like, there were 1,000 voices and 1,000 lights. And I was sitting there and they were like, it's your turn to go. I'm like, I might become untethered from this world if I move. So they're
Beans.
good and they're tasty and I recommend them.
Have y'all seen those memes where it's like you have social anxiety and so you just spout random facts and one of them's like the ancient Egyptians used to believe that death was not the end of things or something like that. You just answer, hey, it's your turn. The ancient Egyptians, man. The Roman Empire.
Right, like you're having a completely
Yeah.
different conversation from what they're
Yeah.
having.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's with yourself.
Yeah.
Those are the most fun conversations to have. I still get sidetracked.
I have those conversations
I'm
whenever I
like,
do
okay, but
math.
hear me out. There's no argument, really.
No, I need you to understand.
Yeah.
Real
No,
quick, do
shut
you
up.
guys
Why
want
would
to
you even
see?
mention that? That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
could just stay
please
on
focus.
topic.
Yeah,
Forget
Yeah.
your straw man argument.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't call me an idiot. I'm not an idiot. You're the idiot.
Oh yeah, well I think you're mom.
Yeah.
Hey, don't bring my mom into this. Speaking
Look,
of mothers, oh, what happened?
Oh,
Oh, dang.
nice.
it was a hangnail.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been like that for 2 days, and it's caused me unimaginable pain.
Hmm. I
I
think you're
also was
gonna
tucking
have
my
to.
shirt in today, and it was bleeding all over it, and I didn't
Oh.
notice. And so
Now your shirt's
the
covered in blood like a crazy
now it's
person.
covered in blood.
Yeah, you probably look psycho.
Yeah,
I think if it doesn't get better by tonight, you're gonna have to amputate that finger.
I think so. I mean, what
Absolutely.
other options do I have? I cannot find a single band-aid in this house.
Cauterize
Oh,
it.
I have a lot, but
Mm.
if you want to just drive up real quick.
2.5 hours isn't that long. Yeah, why are we
Yeah.
even doing this on Zoom? I'll just drive up. We could do it in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. You want to know something funny I do whenever I get like a really bad scratch and then it gets infected?
Hmm.
I'm too cheap to go and like actually get like antibiotics. And so what I'll do is like, this is really nasty. I don't know if you guys want to hear this or not, but
Well,
now
you've
I'm
already
I will
started.
I will squeeze the nastiness out of it until there's blood. Okay. And once blood starts flowing through, I will cauterize it. So I'll get some metal and just like heat it up and then just
straight up do it
and
yourself.
yeah, and then I'll put antibiotics on it and then like the triple antibiotics and just go from there. So yep.
Who are
There you
you?
go, life hack.
I am nuts. So just dawned on me actually. Not
Do
many
you
people do that.
do you
No, that's true.
not a lot? No.
No.
No, most
Ever.
people would
Like
clean it out and just put the antibiotics on it.
The
Like
part
skip the
that
cauterization part, usually most people.
yeah, the part that hurts the most is hmm,
Getting the owie in the first place.
well, I feel like squeezing it hurts a lot, but the cauterization, I don't know. Honestly, it's both hurt pretty bad. Like really bad. So
you don't have to.
I know, but just like, well, I don't want to wait the extra days to get this stuff out of my body. So I'm just gonna do it now, cauterize it, like, and then sometimes I'll put hydrogen peroxide on there before I cauterize it, and so I'll just like, yeah.
I mean, the good thing is, John, like if we're ever in an apocalypse situation, I want you
Oh,
on
you're
my
fine.
team
Oh
because
yeah.
you already know, like you're already living like it.
Yeah. We're pretty. You'll be
Yeah,
set. I can
that's true.
promise you that.
When the apocalypse hits, he's not even gonna notice because he's already living like that.
He comes out of his house holding the sword, just like ready to go anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, where is everybody?
You know what? So my dog, a couple, like I think it was last summer, he had like a fatty tumor taken out of his hip. We were worried it was
Mhm.
cancerous, and it wasn't, thank goodness, but like we still wanted it removed. And he kept opening the stitches up because he's an idiot.
The
And
dog or
my
your dad?
dad, my dog.
The dog.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, okay, I haven't finished yet. My father is a 50-year-old man, and he has, as I think a lot of like LDS fathers do, an apocalypse like
Mindset.
section in our basement.
Oh.
So like
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
food storage, a lot of fish antibiotics,
Mhm.
you know, the works. He also had like a staple gun with staples for human wounds to like,
Oh,
you know?
mhm.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not paying to take him back to the vet. I'm gonna call my doctor friend and get him over, and he's gonna hold the dog down while I staple him back up. And he did this with the help of our neighbor friend, who was called Doc, who had his veterinary license revoked because he was experimenting on the animals. So he just has sedatives
No way.
in his basement that he's invented. So we called Doc. He got Doc to sedate my dog, and he got our stake president, who is an endodontist, but that's close enough, I guess. So he was holding down the dog while my dad just buckled up the skin and went tunk, tunk, tunk. He sent us a picture of the dog afterward, and he just looked like
Hurt and betrayed.
yeah.
It is
So I
completely.
think you'd get along with my dad, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think so. It's like completely
hilarious.
unsurprising to me that your dad has a close friend who's a scorned veterinarian.
He's like the
Exiled.
coolest man. He's like 97, I think,
Wow.
and just still kicking. He's so cool.
Walter White.
That's
Really
pretty
big.
much it. Yeah.
Experimenting on animals. What was he experimenting? What was he trying to figure out?
I want to say like vaccinations or
Mm.
something.
Oh, he was
He-
giving them autism.
Those dogs.
I mean, he didn't kill any animals. We know that much. But
So how bad could it be?
yeah, I mean, the dogs were like arbitrarily
overreacting.
sorting their toys after that.
But that's not that bad. A lot of people do that, and they're totally
It's
normal.
That's something. They were really doing that? Or was that a joke?
No, I'm dead serious about
Wow.
Doc and my father. He stapled our dog. He didn't pick out the stitches
Hmm.
after that, by the way.
I
Yeah,
enjoyed that again.
because they were false staples.
Yeah, he couldn't. Got his tongue up, so yeah.
Dog.
Dang.
Anyway,
He's lived a life. I mean, that's really it.
he's like that poor thing.
The stories he could tell if he could speak any human language, you know,
He probably
Would be
would be like a
he'd be on Oprah.
yeah.
He would.
That's
He
funny.
would for real. And he'd say, "Can you believe they don't even let me up on the couches, even though I only have 3 legs?
Yeah,
The cruelty."
cruelty.
Yeah.
This is animal cruelty and ableism in its highest form. She calls me an idiot, knowing that I only have 3 legs.
Dang.
Luke, if you're listening, I love you. You're my best friend.
Anyway, guys,
Yay.
welcome to Women in STEM.
Thank you.
Like,
Happy to be
subscribe,
here.
comment. Don't forget to hit the bell button. Turn on notifications.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we've never done that. Yeah.
No, we've
Turn
never
that
done
bell
that.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get notified at noon Mountain Time
Mm.
on a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday every week. Whichever one is the best number.
Totally. Totally.
Yeah, that's the system.
I'd like to do a shout out to our sponsors.
hmm
Alani
Those
energy
guys.
drinks.
This is
Yeah,
where I put a
Alani,
shout out
yeah.
to my sponsors if I had any.
Yeah. They're pretty cool people, I'm sure, when we have them. Yeah, Alani energy drinks. Yeah, we could say that they're our sponsor for this episode.
Yeah. If you want to have an out-of-body experience at a bowling alley with your entire extended family, look no further.
Yeah, no,
Which is
Okay.
flavor
Oh,
Alani
my
energy drink is here for you.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just because they're vegan flavored or something. But those energy drinks, they just hit different than
They're
like
different.
Monster. Yeah, Monster or Bang. I don't like Bang. They all taste the same.
Oh, they're
Monster's
awful.
Monster's pretty solid,
Mhm.
right?
I like Monster.
go
I
wrong.
like Red Bull. Red Bull has
Red Bull
no
gives you
effect on
wings,
me
actually.
whatsoever. It's never given me wings. That's what we call false advertising.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, bad
Well, maybe
advertising.
you're just like not trying hard enough.
I'm not drinking enough
Red Bull gave me wings and I still have them. I don't know what to
Aw.
do with these things, you know?
Why couldn't you give them to me?
Well, you didn't ask. I didn't know that you needed them.
Can I
But
borrow
just drive
them
on up
for
here. I'll give
a
you
while?
one small bandage for your finger, and I'll also give you my Red Bull wings because I'm not using
We'll we'll cauterize the wound. Yes,
Yeah, John can
Yeah.
we'll be all
cauterize my
right. Yeah.
finger wound.
it.
Don't get wings. It's a win-win.
Yep. So, Whitney, you said you haven't watched Star Wars Episode 3?
Me?
Or you have? Yeah, somebody, maybe I'm
Huh?
thinking of something else.
When was this?
I absolutely have seen 3.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
I'm definitely tripping. I haven't had any food. It's past
Or any
Sunday.
Alani.
He's fading
Yeah,
away
or any
before our
Alani, yeah.
eyes.
It's bad. My bad. Anyway,
Wait,
yeah.
what about Star Wars Episode 3?
So I just really think that Anakin's hairstyle on that one is super cool. And I kind of want to just
Mm,
rock it,
true. I think
Yeah.
you should.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom cut my hair last summer. Like, I haven't had a haircut since then, right? This is in July, at the end of July.
Mhm.
I was gonna go down to Florida to hang out with some friends, and there's lots of cute girls in Florida. However, I needed a haircut because it's probably about this long, right? And now I asked my mom for a haircut, and she's cutting my hair, and it's looking nice. And then she cuts it at an angle without meaning to. And she didn't say she didn't say anything. But I see this huge chunk of hair just fall down. And so I don't know if you can like tell super well or
I
anything,
think it's
but
grown out enough that it's
yeah,
mostly masked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think you're
But
good from
it
here.
was my bangs were at an angle. So like it was like this, okay?
Oh
So
no.
it was terrible.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
tragic.
Yeah. I didn't get there weren't really any girls that I talked to because there wasn't any to talk to. But it's still
You
it
weren't
was
in
a
the right
bad
part of
haircut.
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a terrible haircut.
Or maybe
Don't get me
they
wrong.
heard you coming. They were
Yeah.
like, someone's on the flight with a really bad haircut. We got to get out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, we don't want to talk to that guy. Looks like a swamp donkey.
I had a really bad, it wasn't a haircut, it was a hair dye by
Mm.
my grandmother, Nancy, when I was in 6th grade.
Oh, that's the perfect age for it too, because your
It's
self-esteem
great.
is so easily obliterated.
Oh, it's fragile as a flower. It's
Yeah.
just delicate. Yeah. So it was, I mean, abysmal. We didn't even take any pictures because it was awful. I don't know how she managed this, right? I wanted like just highlights. And my grandmother has been her hairdresser for her whole life. Should have been fairly easy. But somehow I ended up with one solid bleached stripe right down the middle of my head.
You got a skunk.
Right, I mean, I was
Yeah,
like, I had
skunk
just
stripe.
patches. It was my skunk stripe, straight up. It was awful. I looked in the mirror and just burst into tears. And then she got mad at me because I didn't like it. So
Mhm.
I had to look her in the eyes and tell her, thank you, I love it, as she left. And then my mom drove me to Sally's so she just plopped me in front of the counter and said, what do we do to fix this? Because it was awful. It was awful. So
Yeah,
I think
highlights are just not that hard, actually.
that's actually
The
one of
main
2
thing-
times
the
that
main
my
thing I
hair has
would
been
say-
ruined by a family member attempting highlights.
The main thing I would say is like if you're doing highlights, don't start with straight bleach in the middle of your head,
middle
you
of
know?
the head.
That would be
You
my
would think.
advice. I've
would
done like a
think.
balayage kind of thing. That's what I would have recommended to Nancy when you were in the 6th grade.
Well, next time you see her, you can tell her that. And
Oh
then,
yeah, I will.
yeah,
Dang it,
we'll let
Nancy.
her try again.
She will not remember. Like she won't
Oh,
know
no.
what I'm talking about.
Oh, no. No, not at all. Let's move on.
Yeah. Now that we've dampened the mood a little bit. John, what were you saying about stinky teachers?
Actually, all my teachers are pretty chill.
Oh,
That's just
That's
trying to
good.
it's just false
make something
advertising,
for
just like
STEM.
Red Bull.
Yeah, yep. That's what this episode should be called. False advertising. You know,
Um,
the the podcast channel is false advertising. It's women in STEM, however, not you guys don't always talk about actual STEM.
Yeah, but
So
we give a clear indication of what STEM stands for.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
That couldn't
My
be
bad.
ridiculous, dude.
Kick him off.
He's not even paying
Get him out of
attention.
here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
get him out of
Get the
here.
hook.
Take him to
Lynch him. Well, let me think. Hmm. No, my teachers are pretty chill. Life
That's
is
good.
good. Engineering is difficult.
Mhm.
Math sucks.
True. That's why we always make it be about movies instead.
Yeah. I haven't done
recently
math
watched,
in a very long time.
Mhm.
That's
I
okay.
had a dream last night that you couldn't figure out like a really simple like it was like we were looking at some statistics and it was like 68% this, 25% this, and 7% this. And you said, "Where's the rest?" And I said, "Huh?" And I got so mad at you. I, I just remembered it like so clearly. You were like, "That's not 100%." And I was like, I showed you like multiple ways of how to add it up to 100%.
I'm so sorry.
It was pretty funny. We were also, I don't remember where, but we were at somebody else's house looking at some statistics for something. And I
So
said, "I
there
don't
was
think you
another
know how to do
witness to
math."
my
Yeah.
stupidity.
Yeah.
Great, that's good.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. I don't remember what I said. There was like a full rant though. It was very eloquent. I wish I remembered it. It was good.
I dreamt last night that I had to help a ghost get revenge on the person who murdered her.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. It was
That's
really
pretty
cool.
cool.
We murdered her in the same way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's
They
poetic.
were researchers in the Arctic. And Lady A, who murdered Lady B, was in love with Lady B's boyfriend.
Ah, typical.
Yeah, uh-huh. So
Yeah.
she killed Lady B to try to be with the boyfriend. But boyfriend was so devastated by Lady B's death that
Of
he killed
course.
himself.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
no.
So
So
she couldn't
then
be with either
Lady
one. So
B
she
and the
just
boyfriend could still be
they
together
could still be together. Yeah.
because
And
they're
that was
both
actually really
alive.
sweet because both their ghosts were there.
That's nice.
It was
Mm.
lovely. But then yeah, we managed to find the exact spot in the ice. This is really like kind of I mean, we put her in the water and then we sealed it up with a piece of equipment so you couldn't even see the hole, so she couldn't come up.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, they got justice. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it also did not seem like a big deal. I mean, it's, killing people, but in the moment it just kind of seemed like,
This is the only thing to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I was doing a homework assignment. I was like, okay, well, here's what we could do if you guys are like okay with it. Like, whatever. I'm not really invested.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah. John, you said you watched something this week? Did you watch
Yeah,
something?
I've watched several movies. Um,
Yeah.
Nice.
Several very good movies.
Even better.
I watched Fury, which is a really good World War II movie about a tank company or tank squad, whatever it is.
Mhm.
They most of them die except for the main character.
Huh?
So
Typical.
good movie.
I like
Very
movies
good
with
movie.
fury in the title.
You should watch it. It's definitely a good one. Kind of makes you sit and rethink your life. You're like, dang, wow.
I should get a tank.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Usually when I
Uh,
watch war movies, the conclusion I come to at the end is I should get a tank.
yeah, it was a good movie. And then I watched another movie by Jamie Foxx called Django Unchained. That movie is like
Oh.
3 hours long.
Yeah,
It's a long movie.
it is.
That
Did
one
you
is also very graphic. So
But you
There's that.
liked it.
It was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was an okay movie.
Did
Yeah,
you know the scene where Leonardo DiCaprio cuts his hand and smears blood on his face? He like actually cut himself,
yeah,
but was just so into character. You know what I bet he did? I bet he cauterized that after
I
himself.
probably did.
Yeah,
Well, you
probably.
can even see him like picking out the glass and just flicking it on the table.
He's
And
so
like,
hardcore.
oh yeah, yeah. He's interesting guy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I
Wonder if
I
he's hardcore
wonder.
enough
That's
to
a
date
statement we
women
can all get
over
behind.
the age of
Well,
25.
uh, he's hardcore enough to be able to say the N-word around a bunch of black people in that movie, and so it's kind of like, hmm, I, hmm, interesting. So
Mhm.
I get that they're acting, but I was wondering the whole time, like, how do these people feel about that? How do they feel about
These
that?
people.
John.
No, we were
Who-
actually talking about this a couple weeks ago when we talked about Get Out.
Mhm.
Like, it's gotta be so uncomfortable for these actors to play being casual racists so convincingly,
Yeah.
and then to just like,
You're like, sorry, man.
yeah,
It's in the script. I needed a job. Like,
I didn't. They were forcing me to say. I didn't want to say it. They forced me to say. I didn't want to say it.
yeah,
I hope you know that. Yeah, it's
yeah,
it always it's interesting to me when they throw stuff like that into movies because it's like, well, how do the actors feel about that?
yeah.
Whatever, not my problem. Not an actor, so
I mean, they auditioned for the role, so
yeah.
it's
They probably
like
asked
it
him,
can't
"Hey,
be
are you
that shocking. You know
comfortable?"
what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they probably asked him like, "Hey, are you comfortable with saying this?" And then like, also, here's the N-word pass
yeah.
just for this movie. So
You have to give it back at the end of the shoot. So
yeah,
Have you guys seen that
yeah.
it's a
interview with
physical. It's like a
Samuel
hall
L.
pass.
Jackson? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one's pretty funny.
Which one?
Oh, he's like, he's interviewing a reporter. I think it might have actually even been for Django Unchained. He was in this movie, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Because the
I think
reporter like
that's
asked
the
him a question about it.
conversation, right?
Yeah, he's like, was it, how did you feel about it? He's like, whatever. Have you ever said the N-word? He's like, no. He's like, say it. Say it now. Do it. Do it.
Do
I
it
don't think he
now.
does, but he's just like, man, whatever.
Imagine
And the
Samuel.
reporter's like sweating bullets.
Yeah,
He's so
yeah.
uncomfortable. It's pretty
Because it's
funny.
like, is this like actually okay, or are you just doing this and then I'm gonna get in trouble because I said it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Say it. No, go on, say it. It's fine. Say
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Imagine Samuel L. Jackson comes up to you and says, "Say it. Do it now."
Yeah, like
Like,
there are two wolves inside of you. One is, the desire to be respectful and politically correct wherever you can to
Mhm.
like avoid harming anybody. And the other is Samuel L. Jackson staring you in the eyes and like commanding you to do something.
To say it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's an intimidating looking guy.
I think I'd crumble immediately. I think he
Yeah.
could tell me to do anything at all and I would do it without hesitation just because I'm not disappointing him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think anybody. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to disappoint him either. So
But
be
then
like, "This is
what's
the
would
only
he
time, man. Don't make me do this again."
the issue is like, would he be more disappointed in you not doing what he asked, or more
Or
disappointed
doing.
in you being a coward? You know, it's like you can't win.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The reporter's dilemma.
Hmm.
I
Good
just hope I can
question.
avoid this situation.
Mhm. I think
Yeah.
you're probably safe. I don't know the last time Samuel L. Jackson was just wandering around Utah asking young white people to say the N-word. You're probably okay.
The chances are low, but not zero. Are you wearing yeah,
Yeah. Wow. I really
cool.
need to shave. We just got a close up on that.
Yeah.
But yes,
I actually
yes,
could
I
not
am.
see it, but
Yeah. It
I
bothers
saw.
you way more than it bothers anybody else.
Well, it's just like it doesn't even look like good scruff. It's starting to like I'm at the like the very, very beginning stages of having what could be very nice scruff. Okay.
Mhm.
But like it just doesn't it looks bad. Not that I want to look scruffy, I kind of do, but not like facial hair scruffy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Not
you're
facial
always
hair scruffy,
evolving.
just like Anakin episode 3 scruffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's the
Yeah.
ideal look anyway.
Mhm.
It is.
Hmm.
It's a cool look.
Yeah.
Yep.
I went to a hockey game last night,
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
and there was one of the goalies. He was on the opposing team. Um, so like we couldn't support him too much, but
Mhm.
he took his helmet off at one point and had like really glorious, like auburn brownish kind of waves
Mhm.
down to about here. It was
Good for
awesome.
him.
Hockey
Yeah,
players
he
are
was
cool.
living his best life, you could tell. He could also do the full splits on the ice,
Well,
like a
he
maniac.
has to. He has to.
He'd like he'd and then he'd like get himself just right back up. It was amazing. I've been to a lot of hockey games. I've never seen a goalie do that.
Wow.
Like for what? What you know? It was amazing.
Just bored.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you win?
No.
Mm.
There was a really exciting moment where we because we were all tied up, right? And they had scored a goal on us and we only had like 4 minutes left in the game. And 30 seconds before the end of the third period, one of their teammates like punched one of ours, which is always so exciting. That's actually earlier in the game too. He'd been like checked against the wall, and so as he was coming up, he like and like knocked one of our guys out under the chin, and it was really embarrassing because he just crumpled like a tin can. Like, come on, we didn't
Like
see
you call
any
yourself
good
a
real
hockey player.
fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you like, oh, glass jaw, boo hoo. But it happened again later, and this was 30 seconds before the end of the game.
Mhm.
And we were like, oh my gosh, we have a chance here. So they put him in the penalty box, and then they got our goalie out of the goal box. And we're like, okay, we've got a 2-player advantage here. And it was so close. And like everyone was going everywhere. And also 10 seconds before the end, someone stuck their stick up someone else's mask and like knocked out teeth. We saw them. And he was also spitting blood all over the rink. And it was a really exciting game to be disappointed at the end because
Mhm.
he made the final shot and it went wide. It was nowhere close. And then like the
Embarrassing.
buzzer went and it was, yeah, it's like that's the most exciting thing to have a 5-minute penalty, to have the power play at the end where they have one of their players just out of commission and then
Yeah.
we get our goalie out. I've never seen that in a game before. I thought maybe it would be like Miracle, but it wasn't. It was upsetting.
Nah.
But it was fine.
Dang.
I don't care that much.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
it
it was
seems
a
like
good
you're
game,
over
though.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never,
Hockey
it was
fights are
fun though.
cool.
They're so fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a violent person until I get into like an ice rink, and then I'm calling for blood, you know.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. They're cool. Anyway, I gotta get ready for church. It's in 30 minutes for me. So,
Well, thanks for calling.
yeah, thank you guys. Hope this was a good episode.
I had fun.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
That's
Cool.
what matters.
Totally. Okay.
We
Bye.
Okay.
should
Bye.
hey, real quick. Would
Okay.
you want to do another one next month with us?
Yeah, when?
We could do like one John episode a month.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That
I
could be good.
will also be down in Utah for Thanksgiving. So I'll be in
Be
Taylorsville.
up in Idaho for Thanksgiving.
Ah.
What
What
if
the
you went
heck?
to
I
my
would
family's
be
Thanksgiving and I'll go to your family's Thanksgiving?
that could
You
work.
would be fed quite well. Like some of the
Yay!
best food you will probably ever eat in your entire life. So,
Uh,
Oh, excellent.
That's a bold claim.
my uncle is a very good chef. He travels the world selling people stuff and he picks up recipes and just loves to cook. So,
Telling people stuff.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to
Snake
it.
oil or
not like human stuff, but not like people. He doesn't sell people. He sells
Oh
like
my gosh.
appliances, not people stuff,
that
but like
that
had
wasn't the
to
question.
I needed to
You need
clarify
to
that.
clarify the question that nobody was asking, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Appliances, household
You meant he
appliances.
wasn't cooking people.
No.
And again, I was like, I would hope not.
No. Appliances like
Well,
toasters and
hmm
microwaves. He's a really
people
good
do need
salesman.
those.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, have fun at church.
Cool.
We'll
thank you.
do another one of these.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
be fun.
whenever.
Love you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, bye then. Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I just always figure since we're here, we should like have a, we
Leave?
should keep talking. No.
Oh,
Opposite.
we could. I
'Cause
also
we're
have to
here.
go to church at some point.
Which
We didn't
point?
even talk about daylight savings.
No, we didn't.
Huh.
Which is, I mean, that's fine. I don't know if
Yeah,
we
maybe if
like
we
have
ignore
to.
it, then we can pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah. For the majority of the year. It's not even like 6 months, which would be bad enough. It's 8 months.
Hmm.
Like, so then why do we even go back? Just pick a time and
Yeah.
have things be the right time instead of for 8 months out of the year, knowing that whatever time it is, it's actually not
Hmm.
an hour different. Ridiculous.
I don't know. Like, Arizona is literally the only state that does it right. It's upsetting.
That's true.
Hmm. Well, I was going to bring up your shirt and pants with me because I thought maybe that I could come up to your area and drop them off for you, but then it was a little too far away. And so I didn't bring them anyway, so I can't
Mhm.
come up and drop them off
Right, because then you'd have to go back to your place first and get them and then come back, and
and
that would be
then
like,
all the way. And that's a lot of driving. That's
yeah,
a lot of driving. Yeah.
that's fair.
Hmm. But it's gone.
Okay.
We didn't talk about engineering at all.
No, not really. Well, he said he has a scientific calculator. That's as close as we got, I think.
That's true. He does. I saw it. He
Mhm.
showed us. Hmm.
Yep, I remember it
Hmm. Hmm.
fondly.
I actually need to get a calculator because mine that I have left over all the way from like middle school, it finally died on me.
Oh,
I don't need it all that often, but it's nice to have when you do need it, you know? I don't like the calculator app on my phone.
didn't even know they could die.
Apparently they can, because I thought they were just charged by the little solar strip up here, but that doesn't work anymore.
Oh,
Hmm.
the sun lost its power. I
Oh,
just goes
no.
all the way to the top. Crazy. Apparently, calculators can die, so what's the point of anything? This is terrible news.
Life is futile.
Yeah.
Well, I am gonna leave then.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you in a few days, and we'll talk about something else.
Okay, that sounds
Look at
good.
my when I move my fingers because of the light, they look really weird.
They do. It's like they're not real.
Yeah. And are
Mine
they?
don't.
Oh, yours are regular.
That's
That's okay. You can practice like for next time.
yeah.
Just if you want. I mean, you don't have
I'll
to.
work harder on it.
Everybody has their own thing, so like you don't have to. It's okay.
I'll give it a try. I bet I can. I'll do something anyway.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Get my 3 different recordings of this.